Some slam it by calling it Trump TV, but the press calls it America's own worldwide news network. CNN is spreading fake news, says Trump in back-to-back tweets. Something's got to be done, like starting our own worldwide network. Well, that's state-run media, a Bolshevist dream. Yet, with a destructive left-wing press, something's got to be done. And Trump keeps beating the drum.
Fake news. CNN, fake.
They can make anything bad because they are the fake, disgusting news.
CNN is fake news. I don't take questions from CNN.
The far left media has spread terrible lies and stories about the Trump administration and the tens of millions of people who make up our great movement, the greatest political movement in the history of our country. The greatest. The greatest.
If tunnel vision sees from the far left media, then no surprise that CNN's top guns, Jeff Zucker, Doug Shapiro, David Levy, see eye to eye. Add to the mix Wolf Blitzer, Jacob Tapper, John Berman. Then one wonders if perhaps a chosen few shade their scoops with a biased twist. Here's what Trump's got to do: nationalize the news, then bid out network venues on short-term contracts to broadcasters having contrasting political and cultural views. This way, a diversification of discussion and debate is safe. If not, we're stuck with you-know-who pushing their own agenda and who resort to mind manipulation that molds opinions, suspicions, and, like Trump says, sows anger and division.
Yesterday's visit to Pittsburgh was about coming together as a nation to comfort and to heal. After this day of unity and togetherness, I came home and sadly turned on the news and watched as the far left media once again used tragedy to sow anger and division. They're pushing people apart. It was fake and it was make-believe what they said. I came home, looked forward to seeing it, and it was sad. And when we talk about division, this is a big part of the division right there.
Crush the cartel, President Trump. There's no other way out of this media messaging fray. Crush the cartel by nationalizing the news as a public-private entity. Launch a bidding process that constrains broadcasters to criteria that ensures factual news within consigned contrasting spheres of political and cultural views. Then create a citizens fact-check force that ensures accountability. The First Amendment is then not infringed, while propaganda hits the skids. The few gives way to the many, and Trump's legacy ends the supremacy. You've got a mandate, Mr. Prez. Crush CNN and its fake news friends.